Hello my beans and nuggets, welcome back to my channel. It's me, your girl Jasmine, back at it again with yet another video. I first of all know that my makeup looks crazy right now. There's a reason for that. It has to do with the stuff that we're gonna be talking about in this video. And secondly, I know every time I come on here and I'm like, it's been so long since I've sat down and like recorded a video. I have had so much going on in my life, and I know I say that every time, but like literally there's medical stuff in my family that's involved, and it's people like closest to me, so it affects me deeply. But I missed coming on here, and now I feel like I'm at a point in my life where it's okay to finally sit down and breathe again and start doing like what I love doing. I have been focusing on TikTok a lot, but I want to come back and start posting on here. I don't know, maybe even like once a day, which is bold, honestly, because every time I leave for like a year, and then I come back and post like 3 videos and then call it a year. So yeah, I did get a bunch of new stuff lately, and I kind of just miss like sitting down. And I don't know if you guys want like videos of me just like getting ready and like talking about stuff. I'm also very private about my life, so I don't like sharing like too much. But if you guys like me doing like reviews, even if it's just on like random stuff, even if it's like new to me but maybe not new to the market, let me know. I'm open to it. But for today's video, I wanted to sit down and talk about the new Melt and Bailey Sarian Fatally Yours Part 2 collection. So if this is something that you're interested in, then just keep watching. Obviously, I just said we're talking about the Melt and Bailey Sarian collection, hence why the makeup is looking like this. I am also going to try to keep it semi-short. I don't want it to be like a million minutes long, because I still want you guys to be able to watch the whole video. But let's get into the first item, which is this bag right here. This is a stunning bag. It's like a nice pretty vinyl material, and I will say that they did give us an option for this little arm cuff thing, this wrist cuff, and I think actually the chain on here, you can take both of these pieces off of this and then maybe attach the chain to the bag. Haven't really played with that much yet, but it's a really cute bag just to have in general, and as just like a little clutch to take out, I think it's super cute. So that is the bag. I'm going to kind of go over like the accessories first. We also have a mirror in this collection. This is what it looks like. The front does say Bailey Sarian and also says Melt at the bottom. I love their mirrors so much. I have like 3 or 4 of these, maybe even 5. I don't know. I just love holding a good old-fashioned mirror. Sometimes when I do my brows, when I do my eyeshadow, I don't know what it is. There's just something about it. As much as I love that they made the little wrist cuff optional on the bag, they did not give us an option when it came to the tassel on the mirror, which is fine. If it really bugs me that much, I can honestly just find some tools and remove it, but I feel like it's gonna kind of get in the way of me like every time I move. But I did get the whole entire bundle, so honestly for me the mirror was kind of just like a bonus, but it is what it is. I still think it's super cute. I obviously will still use it, but I have to see about that tassel, because it is does kind of get in the way there for me personally. Something else that I probably won't be using too much of are these lashes, although they are stunning. I don't really wear falsies much. I just am curl my lashes with a curler kind of girl and then throw some mascara on. But if you do wear lashes, these are faux mink. They are vegan and they are cruelty free, so that's really awesome. But let's go ahead and get into the makeup, my favorite part. So for blush, I am wearing pretty much everything in this collection except for some of the lip shades, obviously. But I did put this blush on. This is in the shade Please. This is what the outer packaging looks like. It is a very vibrant pink. This is like a really pretty blue toned pink. I actually thought this was maybe the same shade. I mentioned this on my TikTok video when I talked about this. I thought this was the same shade as another Melt blush that I had called Body. It's totally different. This is way more blue toned, whereas Body is more of like a kind of like a warmer tone. This is like a true bubblegum pink. So it's really pretty. It almost borders like a lilac shade. I didn't really think it was gonna look good on me. I'm looking in my little monitor right here, but I actually really like how this looks on my skin tone. I think it meshes pretty well, so I'm pretty happy that that worked well, because I was kind of thinking maybe it wouldn't. For the eyeshadow palette, god, this is literally stunning. It is, once again, that same really fun vinyl material. It is kind of like a puffy palette, which is amazing. I love that so much. There is a mirror inside here, but let's take a look at these shades. This is a very fitting color palette for the theme of videos that Bailey posts. If you don't know anything about her, she posts a lot of true crime videos, and she always does these videos called, I think it's like, I don't want to get flagged for saying this, but I think it's like Murder Mystery Makeup Mondays. I have dyslexia. I can never get the order of the names right, but I feel like this is very fitting and on brand for that theme. But this is a pretty different palette usually from palettes that I have. I feel like normally I have much more like colorful in the sense of like rainbow palettes or like warm browns, neutral browns, cool tone browns, you know, stuff like that. I don't really have a palette that's like this, so I'm excited that I have one that is kind of fun and different. And I am wearing this. I'm wearing the shade Crimson on the outer and inner corner, and then the shade Smoke I put, yeah, I thought it was Smoke. I put it underneath the glitters. You can't really tell, but I also did mix Crimson and Smoke for my under eye, and I kind of mixed it towards the end to kind of deepen up the outer and inner part of my eye. I love their quality. I think that they are really awesome. I used one of the glitters in the eye pots, and then I also used the shade Glisten on top for this glittery shade. I'll kind of get in closer so you can see. But yeah, that's kind of what it looks like. It's so pretty. And this right here, it's not white. It's like a really pretty, very pale gray. It's an interesting color, but needless to say, I really love this palette. I think it's super, super pretty. And yeah, let's get into, I was like forgetting my train of thought. Let's get into the two potted eye products. The first one is the, I think this is called the Duochrome Eyeshadow Gel, and this is in the shade Tempt. Look how pretty that is. Oh my gosh, it's just, it's stunning. The shift, there we go. It's so pretty. I will say that the best way I think to use this is using your finger instead of a brush. That's just my personal opinion. It is really, really pretty though. Again, I have that on my eyelids mixed with the silver glitter, and then in my waterline on the bottom I used this. This is the Ultra Matte Gel Liner in the shade Scarlet. It is just this really gorgeous red color. Oh my god, it's so pretty. I love it so much. Red, if you didn't know, and if you're kind of scared of using reds and maroon shades, I feel like really make brown and hazel eyes pop so much. So I really like this, and I'm glad that I tried this out because I actually don't have many potted like liners because honestly, I'm so awful at doing eyeliner, so I don't really like mess with it. But this and the waterline, it changed the game for me, and now I might get more potted liners and use them in my waterline because I never even like thought to do that before, stupidly. Like, I don't know why. But let's go ahead and move on to the lippies. So there is one gloss in this collection. It is called Saint. It's like a glitter gloss, and it's not grainy. It's really pretty. I will say it's a very, very thin formula, I noticed. So if you're not a thick gloss girly, you might actually really like this one, and I appreciate that it's not grainy. For lipsticks, we have these right here. There's 4 of them, and they are all very, very matte. If you are familiar with their lipstick formula, they are matte. So let's start with the one that I'm wearing. This is in the shade Lilith. It's like a really pretty kind of grayish color. This is what it looks like. Hoping my camera, there we go, will pick up on that. There we go. Yeah, very different, obviously. I don't even know if this looks good on me, but I thought I would wear it for the theme of the video. I was like, why not? We'll have some fun with it, right? This next shade, Judith, girl, talk about concealer lip. Like, you want a nude concealer lip, this is the shade. I thought MAC Myth was nude, like very light and pale. Not in comparison to this. This is so light. I was shook to the core. This shade I have not tried, Julia. It is a really pretty red shade, as you can see. Hopefully the camera is picking up on that. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous red shade. I will wear this soon, but I haven't tried it yet, but I can trust that it's pretty good. And then lastly, the shade, I think it's pronounced Circe. Now, I will say, when I first got this flew out of the container, out of the component, and I was like, oh shit. It flew out, but thankfully in one piece. And I also was not able to twist this. So what I did before putting the lipstick back in and putting all that hard work in, I really tried to, you know, figure out how to unscrew it, and I was able to finally get it to twist. So I was able to put the lipstick back on, and then now she's up and running. So it's just like a really pretty light nude shade. I love everything in this collection. I love Melt Cosmetics so much. I love Bailey Sarian so much. I used to be pretty consistent in watching her videos. Now sometimes I watch YouTube, sometimes I don't. But when I do watch YouTube, a lot of times it's her, because I am obsessed with true crime. I actually went to school for criminal law and investigation before I got into aesthetics and content creating. So interesting fun fact. But yeah, so that stuff is always intriguing to me. But they killed this collection, no pun intended. I am obsessed with it. I think the eyes came out, sorry, I'm not farting, it's my chair, okay? I feel like the eyes came out really cute, and the lips, like I said, it's different. Very different, but I think that it's pretty cute and unique. That's what's important here, honestly. Why get more shades that you already have in your collection? You might as well switch it up and get some unique shades, you know? But overall, I think that this collection is a 10 out of 10. I really liked it. You guys have to let me know your thoughts on this collection if you have it. Let me know your favorite lipstick shade, and also, are the gray lips, is it a vibe? I don't know. And I'm also filming on a different Sony this time, so hopefully I've been in focus this whole time. If not, ooh, I'm gonna throw a fit. But I love you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys would like to see in the next video. I definitely am planning on doing a video on the new Patrick Ta eyeshadow glitter duos, so stay tuned for that. I'll probably post that tomorrow. But I love you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.